Now I'll show you the finger techniques, three finger technique, that is. You might say, well, why three? Well, at this point, your brain doesn't know the difference between one technique to another. I mean, it's new. So this is the time we would try to imply three techniques different, and they're mostly the base of your finger technique that you're going to be using. So we want to learn them now all at once, so your brain cannot tell the difference. Because if I show you just one, let's for an example, I would show you one technique and come back next week and show you another one. Well, your brain's going to kind of act like a protection. It'll say to itself, oh, this is not where it's supposed to go. And you're not supposed to go up, you're supposed to go down with your fingers. It's a natural thing to do. But it won't do this because it doesn't know the difference. So, what I want you to do is grab the palm of your hand here, that from famous line that line readers do. So, you want to put it on your top pin where your number stricken string is. Rest it right against your string. Make sure your thumb is resting on the 6. Then you bring your knuckles upwards, like a little, almost like a house roof. Anyway, you put your third finger on the first string, second finger on the second, and your first on third. This will be their string for each fingers. You don't use number 4. We won't be needing. And your thumb will do 6, 5, and 4 as it moves along to more complicated technique. So the first one I want to show you is you do a double. You'll go 6 and 1, just like that. Always rest your hand for now, for the next 3 months. Once you get the hang of it, then you can remove your hand and do it, at ease, whatever you want to do. So we'll go 6 and 1 together. It's just not that big deal, it's not that hard. Oh, okay? Now we'll just add up a little thing. We'll do double, 2, 3, double, 2, 3, double, 2, 3. We're just going to be using string number 6 as your baseline for now. The point here is not to complicate things. We want to try to make it easy as much as possible. So you go. So I can do. Okay. So this is one of the techniques. So just try to roll it and roll, and then put some speed into it as you go along. Once you can do that and look all around, that means you mastered that technique. So you can pretty well play any song that it will be implicated in, kind of. Okay, the second one we're going to be learning. Now it's a little more complicated. Not that much though. You will do 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1. The same thing here applies. Go slow at start. And as it picks up, just try to move a little faster. Okay? Until it gets comfortable. Now the third one, it's the opposite. We'll do 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2. Okay? Okay, now, we've learned 3 chords, D, A, and G. What we want to do is imply at least one of them techniques. So I'll take the second one. So if you go to your D chord that I've showed you a while ago, are you ready? We'll go 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, and stop, and remove 1 and 2, go backward 1 fret, 2 and 4, bending down. This is your A chord. And as you're playing it, as you're doing your chords, say it out loud, A chord. This helps reminding you of what's the name of the chord you're doing, which is very important. You got to know what you're doing. And the best way to learn it is saying it out loud. Then your ears will hear the words A chord, and your fingers are doing it. Your eyes will be right upon your chord, and that would help to learn the name. I mean, there's only 7. You cannot reinvent music. It's already been there. It's already written. So you got your D chord, A chord, G chord, B, E, C, F, B flats, anyway, so on. So we'll go 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6. Oh, sorry. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And put some speed in it if you want to. Okay. So you go to your G chord and you do the same thing. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6. Then you'll go back to your A chord and back to your D and G, D. As you did the same thing you did with the pick, you can only be doing it with this technique. Next week, I will show you another 3 chords, and then we'll be doing the second technique that I show, the third technique actually that I show you. So, and so on. As we move along, you will have more technique and more techniques. And you'll get used to every one of them. Whenever you hear a song, you'll be able to tell which technique it was and be able to apply it to the song that you listen to it. That's the whole point. As we go along, we just don't want to just learn the pick, and then you got to start all over again and learn the technique. No, just learn everything as you go along and bring it more forward, and then it'll get better and better and better. So that's what we want to try to do, so that week number 6, we can start playing songs with the pick and with the finger techniques. Okay, so you got 3 techniques, finger techniques. Double, 2, 3. You got the second one, we said 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, which you will apply with your chords. Now, when I say 5 and 6, if you're doing a D, it's 4 and 5. If you're doing A, it's 5 and 6. But if you're doing a G, it'll be 6 and 4 and 6 and 4. This is your company. This is your baseline. You want to make sure to get that in right. Now you might hit the wrong one as you go along. Don't worry about that. We all do once in a while. It will happen. That's not the most important thing. It's to know you're doing it wrong and to correct yourself. That's your job. There's nothing I can do about that. That's your job, to correct yourself. You know you're hitting the wrong string. Don't worry. You'll get it. As long as you know that D is a 4 and 5 thing, your company, your baseline, don't worry. It'll correct itself as you go along. This is like a natural thing. You won't have to remind yourself every time, okay, D, 4 and D. No, it'll come naturally. Okay? So you got 3 technique, you got 1 pick technique for now, and you got 3 chords. That should do the trick. Now don't forget, an hour to practice 7 days a week. And we'll be on the road. In 6 weeks, we'll be playing songs. Have fun until the next week. Bye-bye.